Good morning, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the Den of Iniquity. This is Ken Shavian BSing, your Big Shave Best champion. Once more unto the breach with Aventus. This time, Ginger's Garden's Aventus-type tallow shaving soap. Again, experimenting with the distilled water and soap formulas to see how it goes. And basically, I'm lazy and didn't want to have to shuffle through all my stuff and pull out new product or different product. So since I have it out and it's only a day's growth and I don't like to leave a razor sitting too long with a blade in it, one blade, FHS 10 feather high stainless blade with one shave on it, BC Silvertip synthetic from Razor Rock. Got the cube, got the fine platinum, got the Sterling Executive Man Balm. Got the cup of water. I'm going to get the brush soaking a little here. Wet the face. So, common theme is good for the week in terms of scent. This is about, like I said, testing the distilled water and the formulas to finally optimize my lathers. I'm getting a glare. Wow. Ken is getting gray. Wow. That probably tells you some man's getting old. Alright, so let's get that cube on here. Alright, so I'm going to leave the schmutz on. Wow, that actually, this brush does absorb some water. Alright, so let's get the lathering. I have enjoyed the tallow soaps from Ginger's Garden. I have Freud Blue from the shaving shop that she made. I have Leather Cowboy. I think I don't know if I gave away the anise scented soap or not. I bought one, but I may have taken it to the PIF table at the San Antonio meetup. Let's try this and see what happens. So I'm going to wring out some excess water here because it did absorb some. Irina makes a very good dupe of Aventus. And she does make a good soap. Very good soap. All right. Water dip, paint. I think we can go with a little more water. Alright. Yeah, good. Excellent lather. Very pleased. Yeah. Distilled water is king. I really should get a water softener. Can rent one for as little as $30 a month, and that might be the way to go for me. So I saw an interesting video, and no, I am not taking a shot, it's just an observation. But last night, CDB put up a video about why he got rid of the one blade. And while it did have a lot of logic behind it, and he's very appreciative, he enjoyed the razor very much, when he talked about it being a head shaver, that's where it went off the rails for me, because it was never intended to be a head shaver. So now I totally agree, you only get, you know, maybe 2, at best 3 shaves, depending, out of a good shave out of this blade, which is not really proprietary. It's just, you know, it's a hard to get feather blade. No. But yeah, but my only concern with that video was talking about this thing being a head shaver. And technically, yes, you can do it, but, and I'm sure he's right. I mean, as much hair as you got on your head as a normal human, I mean, that's a, you know, any amount of hair on the head is going to be a lot to cut through. So it makes sense that you may barely get one shave out of the blade. I believe that wholeheartedly. He's right. I don't think the designers ever intended the one blade to be a head shaver, so and that's where that's where the point was lost on me. The rest of the video is fantastic. I mean, we evolve, we change, we get better with some things. Some things we thought we loved, we turned out we don't so much for whatever reason, and that's perfectly fine. And the only reason I bring it up is not because I do love my one blade. It was more I had just used it, and it was on my mind to use it this morning, thinking about it last night, and so it was just timing of his post, of his video, and where my head was, you know, thinking about using mine this morning. So that's okay. I mean, like I said, I'm only bringing up the little criticism about the head shaver part. That was the only flaw for me in the discussion. But yeah, no, I agree. It probably is not the greatest head shaver in the world, especially when, you know, my friend Chris, my good brother Chris, my good brother David, use head blade motos. So then they rave about them. Plus, some of them use carts, have used carts, and also, I mean non-head blade carts, like a Harry's or whatever, or regular DEs, more modern ones with more aggressive settings, or blade gaps and exposures. Now, being a head shaver, that's not my purview on which to speak, except about I can pretty much assume with high confidence that the head blade was not intended to be a head shaver. That's all. Yeah, I wish the blade life was better. He's exactly correct about that. I totally agree with him. It was kind of like writing an essay in college. You start with your strongest point. You kind of bury your weakest point. If you do a 3-point essay, Like you do intro, you lay out your argument, defend your strongest point, put your weakest point in the middle, close with your second strongest, and then have a good closing paragraph. Yeah. The head shaving was the weakest part of the argument. I missed a very strong argument. See, I'm glad I have a V1 because being able to de-spine a gem is beneficial. And actually, you can get, you will get more shaves with the gem. I think most people would agree who have done it. You won't get probably BBSs, but you get more trade-offs of DFSs. So those who watch a completely different topic, for those who watch Marvel on Netflix, Jessica Jones came out on the 8th, and I'm about, I don't know how many episodes there are. I'm on episode 7, I think, and it's good. So far, it's been very standalone. Hasn't been any crossover. With season 2, except the fact that Foggy Nelson, of course, works for the big law firm that Carrie, Trinity from the Matrix movies. Carrie, I can't remember her name. The one she works for, because he left Matt in season 2. We're going to do a bit of a 3-pass here. But you don't have no appearances from Daredevil, Punisher, Iron Fist, Luke Cage yet. So I don't know if there is one. So if you have binged it already, don't spoil it for me. But it's a good series. I was season 1. I saw it late. I was like, what is this? Yes, it's going to feed. So I decided to watch it. It's going to feed into the whole Defenders thing. The funny thing was, I was never a fan of Kristen Ritter, but she is very good as Jessica Jones, so I'm now more of a fan. But All right, let's rinse off. And the brush rinsing too. A solid DFS. Since I'm going a little fast, I got my standard weeper spot, one of my standard weeper spots. But that's okay. I expect that. When I don't get them, I'm very happy. I just got a 100 pack of Nassets. They're 14. I want to say they're $14.99 from Italian Barber. Now you will pay shipping with that unless you order, you know, $60 or more, whatever, 60, 65, whatever their cutoff is. But I didn't do that, so obviously I'm paying a little more per blade, but I did throw in a little something. I decided, just because I've tried other, you know, Nick products, I got the Perazzo gel, styptic gel. So you gotta try that out. All right, let's get the alum block out and test our shave today. Felt smooth. I don't really feel any residual. I will get burn, you know, feedback down on the neck for sure. Actually, not really, a little bit. But very little irritation. I'm pleased. Less than yesterday. So not bad, not bad. Oh. Spit. I know that's not alum. Somebody teased me about the taste of alum, and I was like, no, that's just buildup. I just get a little saliva going and gotta dump it. Yeah, okay, we're good. So, there's a little time check here. 6:30. Ooh, I gotta go. Actually, I cruised right to work yesterday because it is spring break. That made me very happy. I was like, I'm a third of the way to work going, why in the blue hell is traffic so thin? Duh. I mean, I'm not a parent, so I don't think about this stuff. All right, and the little balm. So this is all I have for Aventus products. So next shave will be something totally different, but it will be a different soap altogether. A different company soap that I have not used yet with the distilled water. Could be Ogallala. I don't know. Weather's odd. It's in the 40s right now, and it says high is going to be around 70. So it'll be kind of, well, cool for March, but warmer. But it's on, need to start with a jacket and then not. So anyway, so we are done here. Thanks for watching, and as always, you know, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Cheers, and all that jazz. Good brothers and good sisters, too sweet. And I will see you in the next video. Take care. Love you all. And until next time.